Welcome all friends to the Dhamma. Mindfulness of breathing. Feeling your breathing and then watch and notice together. Watch and notice is mindfulness. Feeling your breathing, more and more you got awareness. Feeling from your heart. Then your breathing go deeply, long to your heart. And then watch and notice together how the breathing going in deeper. Watch and notice together, you got right concentration. Keep your body uprising, your back uprising, shoulder uprising. Then breathing become longer and deeper inside. Watch and notice. How the breathing in long. Watch and notice how the breathing out long. But if you feel your breathing together, you can feel breathing in to the pause. Then watch and notice the pause in between together. Start with breathing in long to the pause and breathing out long with more feeling and smile in your heart. The breathing in long and pause. Then it becomes breathing out more backwards, like your alphabet, or like circular breathing. In long pause, and it becomes circular breathing out long and let go. Then breathing in long, just feeling. Then watch and notice, watch the breathing and notice every moment. Watch the breathing in and notice every moment, notice, until it go to the pause. And feel the pause, notice, it come back, go backwards a bit, like U alphabet. So we start with breathing in long to the pause and breathing out as long as you can, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So then you got more conscious wake up. When the breathing becomes short or shorter, then just watch and notice the breathing short or shorter. But you wake up with the breathing in long. When you wake up first, even breathing in and out become short and shorter. You got already wake up with more consciousness. Watch the starting breathing in and notice every moment of breathing in to the pause inside, and notice the pause with smile, with relax and let go. And the breathing come out more backwards, up and watch and notice to your back, to your neck, to your crown head. And breathing in again. Breathing long will be helpful to wake up consciousness. You feel more consciousness over the whole body together with breathing in long and out long. So every time start with breathing in long and out long for 10-15 minutes or more as you can. Then the rest of time it becomes short and shorter. Just feeling and watch breathing short and shorter. Feeling your breathing every moment. Watch and notice your breathing every moment together. And seeing clearly, very important, seeing clearly. Breathing in, out long or even shorter. Seeing clearly. More consciousness will help you seeing clearly. Just awareness and see with more consciousness. Awareness and see with more consciousness. You got seeing clearly. And smile within your heart. Seeing inwards or backwards. More seeing inwards or backwards is more open. More wake up, more consciousness, wake up more and more. Keep your back uprising, your shoulder uprising, your face uprising, and feeling your breathing with your heart, mental heart, with smile. Don't force your breathing. Just feel your breathing or just aware of your breathing from your feeling with smile. Watch and notice together. More consciousness now wake up. Watch and notice together. Now, somebody breathing becomes shorter. Watch and notice together. Watch and notice breathing shorter and shorter. But it doesn't mean breathing short and shallow. It's short, but it's deep. You can rewrite that. Breathing short, but deep. Because you got calmness, breathing short. You don't need a lot of oxygen. Because your calmness growing more, only a bit oxygen is enough. But it deep, a bit oxygen is deep into your heart. Can you realize that? Breathing even short, but it's deep into your heart. With smile. If you have Smile your heart. You don't need a lot of oxygen. A bit oxygen is enough. You got bliss and joy in your heart. And you realize that short but deep. Okay? With smile in your heart. Breathing becomes short and shorter but deep, or very subtle breathing. Very soft and subtle breathing, nicely, very deep, even it's shorter. It looks like when you very hungry, you eat a lot. But when you are full, you cannot eat a lot. You eat a little. But it's deep, it's full, very deep, okay? The same thing. If you got calmness in your heart or your spiritual, even breathing short a bit, but it deep with smile. Watch and notice together. Even the breathing shorter, but notice it deep in your heart. It's not shallow. Feel you are sitting on earth. Feel on your cushion. Connect to earth. It becomes deeper. Even breathing short. More relax and smile in your heart. The breathing deep inside go into your heart and go everywhere through your heart and your body inside. It looks like you got more absorption in your heart. With your heart absorption, breathing go everywhere throughout the whole body with more consciousness everywhere. Even breathing short, but it deep. It goes everywhere in your heart and body. And you feel very blissful and joyful in your heart. Notice every moment of breathing, shortly but deeply. Smile and trust together in the Buddha. Become one with the Buddha. And then you just awareness of breathing short but deep inside. Just become one with the Buddha, trust Buddha. And then you can realize with self-awareness of breathing shortly but deeply inside. Trust with mind in your heart more and more. Trust in the Buddha, trust in your practice. Become one with the Buddha in your heart. Now. Become one with the Buddha in your heart now. Watch and notice. With awareness from heart. Watch your breathing and notice every moment of your breathing. Notice, notice, notice. Watch and notice. More watch and notice. Your mind and your heart come together, become one, and can see things clearly. Can see breathing more clearly, even it's short and deep. Watch and notice. Your mind and your heart become one together. And it not only see the breathing, it's seeing the knower, the mind, the knower itself. Now you got seeing, breathing, and mind, the knower. Seeing, breathing, and mind together. Or seeing, breathing, and the knower together. And then you got more higher consciousness become jnana or wisdom. Notice every moment. Notice every moment. And just watch. No self in the practice, just watch. No self in the practice when you notice every moment, you got more awareness. More awareness and your mind and your heart become one together. Awareness and see there. More and more watch and notice. Watch and notice. Notice every moment. You got awareness and see. Wake up clearly. Now you got awareness and see clearly your breathing and your mind together. Awareness and see, and just stay there. Awareness and see, awareness and see. With accept, understanding, and letting go. Awareness and see, deep into your heart or spiritual. With accept, understanding, and letting go. Now you practice from your spiritual now. With awareness and see, with accept, understanding, and letting go. And when you practice with your spiritual, more wake up, more open up to the nature. Now, no self in the practice, because your spiritual wake up. And it got a self-awareness of this body, breathing in deeply. Doesn't matter long or short, but it deeply into your heart and spiritual. And you feel more wake up. And we trust in the Buddha together. You got full consciousness from your heart. And your spirit and soul become clearly wake up. Clearly wake up. And it become awareness and see from spiritual. This body, not you, but this body survive with breathing in and breathing out. You got more wisdom because you got self-awareness from your spiritual. Then you got more wisdom. More wisdom to see the truth that this body depends on breathing. And what is the most important thing in life for this body is breathing. Not money, not house, not a car, not clothes, not rice, not food, but the breathing, nice and soft and deep breathing, doesn't matter long or short. So don't worry about breathing long or short, because now it becomes absorbed deeply into your spiritual. Just delight breathing deeply into your spiritual with joy and rapture in your heart. Now you got joy and rapture in your heart. All the desire calm down. All anger calm down. And it brings your heart to blissful, more and more bliss in your heart. Because your heart absorbs nice breathing deeply until your heart letting go all attachment. Because your heart knows the importance of the breathing can heal your heart from all desire, anger, and delusion. And now your heart become one with breathing, with mind, with mind. And stay there with mind. And before we finish this session, just review how you feel, how you understanding, how you absorb deep and soft and deep breathing, even short or long, long or short doesn't matter, but it deep into your heart. Just review what you got experience this session. Even you open your eye, always still review. Stay there. How calmness is, how awareness is, how joy and rapture in your heart, and how it's open and how it wake up and how consciousness. And you can realize consciousness now wake up from your delusion, anger, desire and delusion, it wake up. And it let go of thinking, and it become Dhamma eye, seeing this body and the mental quality. It become Dhamma eye. With consciousness wake up, now turn inwards, seeing this body as body and mind, or body and sensation, perception, thought and consciousness, or the five aggregate. Okay, now you can see from your spiritual the five aggregate. You are five aggregate, or you are the four elements. You can derive from your spiritual. Then your spiritual more letting go and wake up. More letting go and wake up. Okay, and stay there. Even you sit, he got awareness of your sitting and more full awareness. Before you sit, you have poor awareness, don't know you are sitting. Okay, now you are knowing you're sitting more clearly. Not knowing only, knowing and seeing together. Now, what you choose? Stay with the body that must go to old age and decay, or stay with spiritual, always young. Spiritual, always young. You go rebirth next time, more and more. So you see, this body, not you, not belong to you, is impermanent. It go to sickness, aging and death. But your spiritual never die. Okay? So now just develop goodness more and more. For example, loving kindness into your heart and spiritual. And stay there with goodness and loving kindness, or smile to fulfill all goodness and loving kindness with smile. Can you fulfill goodness into your heart with smile? And stay there. Even you walk, your spiritual or consciousness, seeing you walk, or sensing. You are walking, you are talking, you are listening, you are eating, or whatever you do, you got sensing yourself. Now we finish this session. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, good. Understand now? Breathing short but deep. Okay, so don't worry. It's deep. You stay absorption with soft, subtle, and deep. But maybe it's only short because you got very peaceful. Then you need only a bit oxygen. Okay. Like now you're not hungry. You fulfill with peace. You eat a little. But if you not peaceful, you are hungry. Okay. Okay. See you this afternoon session. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.